Here we go. It's Thursday night. We got a great show for you, and we'll begin it here in just a second. Paul, did you know this, that our own head writer Stephen O'Donnell yesterday thwarted a purse snatching?
No kidding.
Yeah, he was walking home from the building here, and somebody grabbed somebody's purse, a couple from California, a woman and her daughter, and he chased the guy down about 4 blocks and beat him silly and returned the purse.
Good for him.
Very nice. Steve O'Donnell did that. Here we go. Tonight's top 10 list from the Home Office in Milwaukee. Now, Paul, you understand the concept of these, don't you?
These are the top 10 greatest things in any category.
That's right. And they're little icebreakers, conversation starters, things to discuss with your family and friends in those awkward moments.
Things to, like, take down take dictation as we're listing
Exactly.
them. And
Good point, Paul. You can take these down at home. Excellent point, Paul.
yeah.
Take these down at home.
And if you want to put your tape on slow speed,
That's right.
you can tape them a little easier. You can understand the words. It sounds more like this. Number 1.
Very good. Very good. Now, when they slow that down, it will really be hard to hear, won't it?
Then it's down to, like, yeah.
It's unbelievable the amount of fun we have here nightly, isn't it? From the Home Office in Milwaukee, as always, top 10 things Justice Rehnquist has a fuzzy memory of. Here we go. 10, marching in anti-UNICEF parade. 9, removing more than 1 copy of USA Today from sidewalk vending machine. 8, turning back odometer on rental car. 7, leaving airplane restroom a mess. 6, taking This Is Albuquerque book from Holiday Inn. 5, participating in seal clubbing weekends with Strom Thurmond. Number 4, driving barefoot on interstate. Number 3, trying to redeem burrito coupon at non-participating Del Taco. Number 2, forcing ball down clown's nose for free miniature golf game. Number 1, rebroadcasting baseball without express written consent of Major League Baseball just to impress girls. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we're here, the reading of the will. Oh, no. Viewer mail, actual letters from actual viewers. Here we go. Letter number 1. Dear Dave, what are you doing to prepare for California's next great earthquake? Just wondering, Brian Suhata, Northridge, California. Geez, what am I doing to prepare for California's next great earthquake? Living in Connecticut. Yes, sir! Oh, my God! All right, thank you. I have to turn off my ball machine, and I suggest you do the same at home. Actual letters.
Yes.
From actual viewers.
Actual letters.
That's right.
From actual viewers.
That's right. An actual network television program.
Don't shake those too hard.
Letter number 2. Dear Dave, is Paul really from Canada, or is he an undercover spy from an unfriendly foreign power? Please clear this matter up. As a concerned Canadian, I am losing sleep. Yours truly, Alan McKenzie, Prince Edward Island, Canada. Where's Prince Edward Island, Paul?
It's Maritime Province.
Maritime Province, up there with Nova Scotia?
Yes, sir.
What else?
New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, PEI.
Well, Alan, in order to put your mind at rest, and I'm guessing that's pretty much where it usually is, what I'm going to do here is now ask Paul a special series of questions prepared by the Canadian government right here in this sealed envelope. Here it is, and if Paul can answer these, then yes, in fact, he is a Canadian citizen. Ready, Paul?
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Paul, question number 1. What holiday falls on the Monday closest to July 12th in Newfoundland?
That would be Orangeman's Day.
That's correct. Thank you. Who won the Lady Byng Trophy for sportsmanship in the NHL during the 1985 season?
That would be Yari Curry of the Edmonton Oilers.
Correct again.
Not exactly sure the pronunciation.
Yeah.
But
Now, Paul, another sports question. Canada, of course, won the 1985 World Championship in curling.
Correct.
Curling. Who was the skip for the championship team?
Al Hackner. Skipped that.
Al Hackner, also correct.
Skipped that team, yeah.
And now, Paul, the final question prepared by the Canadian government. In what important way would the world be worse off today if Canada had never existed?
Really, I think it would be about the same.
Absolutely correct. Apparently, this man is a Canadian. We have Shriners wandering the hallway.
Yeah.
Letter number 3. This is fun, Paul, isn't it?
Very nice.
Letter number 3. Dave, I just found out that the only girl in my life doesn't like you or your show. What the hell should I do? Steve Johnson, Roswell, Georgia. You know, Steve, actually, I'm afraid I'm at a loss here, but you know, I think there is somebody who might be able to help you. Let's see, do we have, oh yeah. Now these are not actual letters from actual viewers. Let's see what happens when I do this with these, and let's see if, oh my gosh, there he is again, Paul.
Hi, Dave. Is this important? I'm eating dinner.
Well, Elvis, it's Elvis, Paul.
Elvis?
Yeah.
What's he doing here?
Elvis, this guy, Steve Johnson, is having girl troubles.
Dave, all I can say is, love her tender, love her true, never let her go.
I can barely hear you, Elvis!
Never let her go.
Never let her go. Well, that was very nice, Elvis, but it's not really much help. You see, this guy's girlfriend doesn't like me or doesn't care for the show either.
Then just tell her what I told Aunt Margaret in Viva Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
If you don't want me to be as cold as ice, treat me nice.
Treat me nice. That's good, Elvis, but again, I think this was actually something you did in the motion picture Clam Bake.
Well, whatever. Keep flapping those cards and keep taking care of business.
Okay, you too, Elvis. Thank you so much. Elvis.
Yeah.
Is Elvis. Where are we here? Letter number 4. Thank you. Thank you very much, our director, Mr. Hal Gertner, ladies and gentlemen. Dear Dave, I am just...
Excuse me, Dave.
Yes, Hal?
That's Gurney with 2 E's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hal Gurney, ladies and gentlemen. Hal Gurney. Dear Dave, I'm just sitting home watching T.J. Hooker, Jim Clare, Essexville, Michigan. Paul, did you hear this? Jim Clare is just sitting home watching T.J. Hooker. He's just sitting at home.
He's home?
Yeah, he's home.
Jim Clare is home?
Jim Clare is home.
That's wonderful! I'm so relieved. Hey, everybody! Jim Clare is home. The search is off. Call the search off. You can relax. Come on, everybody, come on home. Oh, it's great. Jim Clare. He's home.
Nice
Everything's
job.
all right. Jim Clare.
Thank you, boys.
I feel like a heavy weight.
Thank you.
A huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I mean, who cares about the hours that we put in, the
No, that's
manpower?
not important,
It's
is it?
worth it just
It's
to
worth
know
it.
that Jim Clare is safe.
Is safe.
Send back the choppers, everybody. Jim Clare is safe. We can all go home happy. You know, he's probably just home. He's been watching TV the whole time. I could laugh, and yet I could cry. It's wonderful news. Jim Clare is okay. It's all right. Jim Clare is fine. He's fine.
Nice job.
He's fine.
You're quite a thespian when it gets right down to it.
Excuse me? What did
I
you
say
call
you're
me?
quite a thespian.
Ah.
Dear Dave, letter number 5 begins optimistically enough. How do you get your guests to reveal their innermost secrets to you? This is certainly a talent that only a precious few entertainers possess. Just wondering, Hamish Purdy, Vancouver, Canada. Good question, Hamish. That's his name. You know, we're very proud of our in-depth interviews on this program, and most people don't realize this, but Paul, yes, Paul Schaefer, is quite important in the process. Why, just this afternoon I was talking to Paul about this very procedure.
Oh, hi, Dave. This is Mr. Murphy, the
Hi.
umbrella collector. He's on next week.
Oh, great. Nice to see you.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dave.
So how's it going, Paul?
Well, I'm having a little trouble getting that anecdote you wanted.
What anecdote? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's what they all say, right, Paul?
Yeah. At first.
Look, if something funny had happened to me in high school, wouldn't I tell you about it?
Yeah, right. Well, we'll see. Go ahead, Paul.
All right, here we go.
Hold on.
Attention all security personnel.
Scheer has escaped from her holding cell and has been spotted on sublevel 3.
Oh, this is going to be fun, Paula.
She
Chase,
is unarmed
let's go.
and not very dangerous.
Have you seen this? What the hell is that?
That's special music for when you do this and your whole jacket moves.
Here we go. We got a message from the folks who make this beer. You know, let me just say one thing here. These people sent over a case of beer earlier in the week. A case, one lousy case of beer. We have a staff of like 600 people and a studio audience of another 200 people. We get one lousy case. That boils down to about an ounce of beer per person. Let me ask you this question. Before they started advertising on our show, has anybody here ever heard of Budweiser? And now a word from Budweiser, Beechwood Aged.